Hi, this is Urchin, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to identify the first 3 social media sources that are driving traffic to your website and how to create advanced segments for each of them and analyze the traffic that you get for these 3 sources, how they compare to each other and how they compare with other metrics. We'll see what insights Google Analytics will provide to us for them. So to start, we need to identify the main traffic sources from social media. So what we're going to do is just go to the traffic sources section, select sources and all traffic. And now we are going to see a list with all the sources that are sending traffic to our website. So what we need to do is just identify which of them are from social media. The main source is organic, it's Google. The second one is direct, which means that are people who just type your website in the address bar or have it as a bookmark. The third one, it's email. So okay, we found the fourth one is Twitter. Then we have a couple of referrers, and then it's Facebook and StumbleUpon. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just create an advanced segment for each of them and see how they compare to each other. To create an advanced segment, you need to go to Advanced Segments and select New Custom Segment. From here, you need to type in a name, let's say Twitter traffic, because we are going to create this segment for Twitter, and we are going to include the source as being twitter.com. Additionally, you'll have to add an OR statement because there are different sources that use Twitter. So the second one will be t.co, which is Twitter shortener, and you'll also want to include as a dimension Hootsuite and TweetDeck or Bitly. That's also another source of traffic. Okay, I think that this is enough. So what I'm going to do next is just test the segment to see if it's working. Okay, it looks like I have some visits from Twitter and t.co and Hootsuite. I have a name for my segment and I will just save it. Now that the first segment is created, I need to create a segment for Facebook. So I'll select New Custom Segment, add the name as Facebook, include source facebook.com, and it looks that people are also using mobile. Okay, let's type in Facebook. And right now, just test the segment. Okay, it looks like we have 120 visits from facebook.com and 2 visits from the Facebook mobile version. What you have noticed when I just type in Facebook is that Google Analytics will automatically see what referrer you have and it will fill it out just in the first example. Now let's save this segment. The data is looking better now, right? Okay, and let's create another one for StumbleUpon. Okay, so we'll include source as being stumbleupon.com. You just saw that. Google knows that we receive traffic from StumbleUpon. Okay, I'm just going to test the segment. Okay, it matches, visited, and save the segment. Okay, and right now things changed for our report. You'll see here that from all traffic we get 5% visits of the total visits from Twitter, 2.53% from Facebook, and 1.62% from StumbleUpon. Okay, so we see here the difference and how they compare to each other. We see some spikes, and most probably this is when I share articles, when I publish articles, and you can see the trends over time. And also it displays this because we are in the all traffic report, but let's go to the visitors overview. Okay, and here we can see the total visits from each traffic source and how they compare to each other. Now what we want to do is just go and check the conversions and the goal section to see how they compare to each other in terms of conversions and goal completions. Okay, so as you can see, Twitter is also on the first place on goal completions, and we can select specific goals like an engaged visit to see how engaged are visitors from different sources, because this goal measure a visitor as engaged if she stays over 1 minute on the website. And we see here that the visitors are more engaged that are coming from Twitter compared with Facebook and StumbleUpon. Another goal is readers. A reader for my blog is the person that reads at least 2 articles or pages, and again Twitter is on the first position. And we can also measure subscriptions and see how each of them compare, and as you can see here, again Twitter is on the first position. Next, we can go and check the content reports and see what pages are visited by those visitors. What are the bounce rate for each of them? What's the average time on site? What's the exit percentage? And we can go to pages and see each page, how many page views it has, and how different profiles compare to each other. So realistically, the outcomes that I get by creating these advanced segments and checking the visitors history on my website is that I need to leverage more Twitter and try to increase the number of people that are coming from Twitter, because they are more engaged with my website and because I get more outcomes out of them. Or I can also try to make people coming from Facebook more engaged and see and find new ways of getting more people out of Facebook to my website and convert them, make them a subscriber or make them a customer. Now, this data is different from a business to another, but you can see here how you can create an advanced segment for each profile, for each social media profile, and analyze them to your own business. That's all for advanced segments and social media. I hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial. This is Eugene from Web Analytics Blueprint.